nothing better to get you in the mood like a nice spiced drink.
Yes.
Ooh. Today we are going to be making a chai tea chiller. And you're gonna like this, Lonnie, because it has some brown liquor in it, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, so first we're gonna start with 1 ounce of orange juice, 1 ounce of cranberry juice, and for you, Lonnie, 2.5 ounces of bourbon. 2.5 ounces of sweetened chai tea. Adrienne actually tells me that I smell like chai tea.
She really does. She smells like a spa and chai tea. Yummy.
And then we're gonna add 3-4 ounces of blackberry simple syrup.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
That gives it that good color.
I'm gonna put this into a shaker, like so.
It's okay.
All right, we're improvising, right?
Right.
And then our favorite part, we're gonna shake.
Yes.
Shake.
I feel like your dress matches this cocktail perfectly.
Thanks, Say. And then we're just gonna pour this in over ice. I already have the ice in there.
Yummy.
We're straining it, and then we're gonna garnish it with some blackberries.
All right.
Delicious.
There you go. Cheers, ladies. Now
Cheers.
to some girl chat.
Cheers, my dear.
Cheers. So, did you guys hear about Niecy Nash recently?
No, what's going on with that?
So our girl Niecy Nash.
Love her.
And her husband, then husband, Jay Tucker, have announced that they are going to get a divorce.
Yeah.
Okay. But Niecy was recently interviewed by Entertainment Tonight, and she actually said that she would love to interview any girl who's going to be on his block, because I got to make sure he's taken care of. So she suggests that if Jay was to move on, that she wants to be there to actually interview this woman to see what she's like. Now, whether she's joking or not, I actually thought this was an interesting thought. Would you ever want to interview whoever your person moves on with? Damn, y'all salty!
I feel like this shows that there is still love there. That doesn't mean they are in love, but that they still have love for each other, which I think is very mature, and you can tell that it probably didn't end on bad terms.
Yeah.
But I think it's okay when people recognize, wow, we're not compatible. This just didn't work out for us. We don't feel that way about each other anymore. But I think that's actually dope that she would still look out for him. You guys have never had somebody that you felt that way about? That even if we're not together, I still love you?
Yeah.
It's a divorce. He's a grown-ass man.
You did hit it on the nose, though,
There's
Adrienne.
still love there.
I do want to add that Niecy had said herself that for us, it's easy because we love each other. The love has just taken on a different form, but he's always going to be my friend. So it's a very thoughtful gesture and probably a joke.
It's still a divorce.
You even have to think, though, you have to think about the woman that she's possibly going to interview. Does she want Niecy interviewing
We haven't
her?
heard from the husband. This just Niecy
I
time.
know.
We heard from
I'm just
Jay.
saying. I don't think if I was in that position, you're the ex. I know you love your ex, but I don't want you interviewing me. I'm okay.
I like that. Okay, now this is the thing. What about if the new girl interviews Niecy to find out why this didn't work out? Or do you feel what I'm saying? Like, low-key, would we ever want to interview
Oh, y'all killing me.
our men's exes to find out
I'm
what
with
it was
Lon.
like?
How do you know if they're going to be honest about that?
Yes, and if you
know?
yes,
Good point.
And if you interviewed my past, I've changed and grown so much.
Yes.
He don't even know who I am now, and I don't know who he is.
That's a great point.
You can't judge somebody based on what you thought you knew
Yeah,
then.
people change so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You know what?
you don't want to be nosy
Can
just
I
a little
say this
bit.
You're
one
just
more
nosy.
time? Well, I will say this. It's a divorce.
But
Okay, but I'm going to give you a perfect example where I actually see it's okay. So Mama Mai has moved on. She's married to Uncle Ted now. Let's talk about it another time. So my father we were sneaking into his life, but we found out that he's dating, and he's been seeing this woman now for 10 years. Long story. Mama Mai brought up, I want to know this woman. I want to ask her, say hello, how you do, who are you? I actually don't mind it because they're older. My mom's 60, my dad's 70.
And they have children together.
And they have children together.
Huge difference.
And my mom she's married. She's moved on. I can see her interviewing her in a fun way just to get to know who this woman is and to kind of
But y'all
welcome
are
her.
grown children.
So is it okay, though? Does it make it okay when you're grown?
Y'all, it's a breakup.
Okay, wait.
Really?
You keep saying that, so I have to ask, why do you keep saying it's a divorce, it's a breakup?
Because that's what it is.
But what does that mean?
When you divorce everything, okay? You
Even
worry
friendship?
about your life and trying to get you the right person, all right? You ain't got to worry about him no
But
more.
even friendship?
You don't even have a say in it. That's the whole point.
I
You don't
agree
have a
that
say.
she does not have a say. No one has a say in who somebody goes on to be with. But should they divorce the friendship?
You don't have
It's
to
a
divorce.
divorce.
You don't have to divorce the friendship. What Lonnie is saying is, don't meddle into my future. Don't meddle into my business.
I get that.
That's
I
what
get
she's
that.
saying.
Did your
I get
friends
that.
interview Israel? You know?
No, but I will say this. My parents till this day are really great friends. Like, they're all staying on, we've gone on vacations together, like
That's
my
cool.
2 sets of parents together.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving, they will both be under the same roof in my house, and we get along. My dad's birthday's July 4th, and he throws his barbecues at my mom's house.
Wait, let's back it up a
And
bit.
my dad, like,
But did
opens
your
beers
mom
with
interview
him.
She
her?
interviewed
How
her.
did the initial
No,
encounter
but they
start?
they absolutely were introduced.
Yeah,
and
that's different.
I gotta ask her.
Yeah.
You know,
I
that's
gotta
the
ask
thing
my mom.
too. If you say in an interview, not you and
Yeah.
or whatever, but I'm saying if it's this interview, and what if the girl don't pass whatever
Yeah.
whatever it is?
No, you don't have
then
a
what?
say. I
That's
agree.
What
You
I'm
don't have
saying.
a say. But I do think it's interesting that she would want to, because that shows she still wants the best
Why
for him.
do it if
But
it's,
then,
if it,
but
why
then
do
if I was the other girl, I would ask the same question. I would be like,
Why
why
are
do
you
you
doing
want
this?
to?
Okay, and then I'm gonna
You know?
add this, which is
Because-
why I side on Lonnie. I'm gonna add this. When you give somebody the power to interview, you are then allowing them to input their opinion, which you
Yes.
may or may not want. So that's the permission you may not want to give.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then you have a say-so in what goes on here. I would never want to interview my ex, and I just would want to be nosy. Like,
That's what
And
it
that's
is.
different.
It's about being nosy.
Yeah.
And nothing's wrong with that, but that's not our place.
Yeah.
Let them have their life. You have your life.
true.
That's what I think. So
Good point.
With
Okay.
that said, I
Okay.
just read
Yes.
What'd you
that they
read?
have picked a host for this year's Golden Globes,
Yay.
2020 Golden
There's
Globes.
a host?
There will be a host for the Golden Globes. Now,
I
there
know.
wasn't one for the Oscars or the Tonys
Yeah.
for 2019, but 2020, they're going back to Ricky Gervais.
I love Ricky.
What do you think?
I like Ricky.
I see
You
your
like
face.
Ricky?
I like Ricky, but I would have loved an ensemble of different comedians that are my faves. I would have loved Ali Wong. I think she would have killed it.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Well, I think, who else? Who else would you have liked?
I would have liked, honestly, an ensemble of different backgrounds and different races of comedians just to kind of reflect what we should be doing nowadays. But I do think Ricky Gervais is good. I also think, when I saw Dave Chappelle come back with his Netflix stand-up, I was excited
he
about
would
that.
be-
I think he would have been hilarious
That
and wrong.
would have been good.
All sorts of wrong.
Yeah. Does anybody still want to see, like, Kevin Hart
That's
host
what
the
I
show?
was thinking.
Well, he was supposed to do the Oscars. You know what happened with that.
Controversy,
So it could,
step down.
and unfortunately, he had his accident. I think this would be the perfect time if he's still healing and he could get better by the Oscars. That it's like a refresher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
He
it
gets
would
a
be nice.
reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be nice to reset
Yeah.
and have him as the host.
Who would you want to see?
I like Ricky. I think this is the time. This will be his 5th time. He said it's going to be his last time. He said that last time.
And he said that they gave him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah, so you know
Nice.
what that means. That
Yes.
means some money.
Monday.
And the thing is that he insults everybody. And I think right now, what we're going through in this country, that's what we need. We all need a really good laugh. We taking ourselves too seriously.
Yes,
And I think
yes.
that's what we need. That's what I
Lonnie,
think.
I totally thought you were going to see. And he insults everyone, and that's exactly what we need. We all need to be insulted.
Yeah.
We
Kind of.
all need to
Yeah.
get our feelings
We are
hurt.
taking ourselves too seriously.
I
We're
agree.
forgetting about the levity of life. And I
Yeah.
think, we're talking about movies and entertainment
Yeah.
and things like
It's a good
that.
time.
So I'm going to be interested to see which direction he goes, how he goes, who he insults. And the thing is that I love seeing the stars scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
Because
oh,
they're
yeah.
so pretentious.
Are they gonna pick
and
on me?
Yeah. They
Like
pick
when
on
they
you.
pan to you and all of their faces look scared, like you guys do it real quick. How would you look when the camera looks at you?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
this.
Like he's scared. And the thing is, he actually drinks. And the more he drinks, it's a 3 hours. The more he drinks.
How would you describe his comedy style?
His comedy is very, it's insult comedy.
Okay.
But it's supposed to be done with heart. So,
Yeah, I feel like he always does it with a smile
It's
on
a
his
loop,
face.
yeah.
And that
it's
just makes
very
it a little bit better.
sarcastic
Yeah.
too, and he like gives a smile,
Yes.
And the thing is, he can take it, you know, because when he had the last time, he had Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks had enough. And Tom Hanks said, oh, this used to be the fat kid. Now he's doing insults. We're like, ooh, that's how bad it got.
Yeah.
But Tom Hanks actually,
say that.
you know, gave a clap pat. So I just think it's a good thing. And I really hope that if Kevin is feeling better, that they will give Kevin
I would
a
like
chance.
to see that, too.
I really think they should. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, from Hollywood to New York City, baby.
Okay.
You guys know I'm from New York.
Yes.
And
Whoop, whoop.
anytime that I've gone to New York, especially for the holidays, I always get an Airbnb. Well, somebody had a terrible fail with Airbnb recently. Rachel Valerio and her mother thought that they had found like a bomb. Sonia's also from New York, Harlem stand-up. And listen to this price. She thought she just scored like a dope price on Airbnb for $90 a night in Chelsea. That's like,
That's a steal.
That sounds too good to be
yeah,
true.
right. Ding, ding, ding.
Right.
Yes.
Chelsea?
Okay, in Chelsea. So when they got there, they picked up the keys and they actually saw, you guys, they were in the Chelsea project straight up. They actually ended up walking up and realizing that they were in low-income housing complex with roach traps and the smell of gasoline. Now, even though this is absolutely illegal, if it's, you know, government public housing,
of course,
it is illegal to sublease it, but people do it because, hey, it's a hustle. They need to pay their bills. So Rachel said she actually understands why someone would do it. She ended up getting a refund. Have you guys ever had a terrible experience with Airbnb, or where they sold you that it looked like one way and it ended up being something completely different?
I've never actually Airbnb'd it at all.
Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah, I'm really
so
interested
good.
in it now because, you know, we're a family of 4, and they say it's best if you want to travel in family style.
It's cheaper.
I
You're
do have a
all under
question,
one
though.
roof.
Is there room service and housekeeping service?
No.
You better go to a hotel.
She loves the hotel. You'd like a hotel because you're
Because
that
I think
girl.
I do that, but in my life, I do that all the time. So when I do go on vacation,
wanna relax.
I want to relax. I want to chill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing
but I
wrong with
think-
that.
I'm a big Airbnb-er. And
But
the reason
do you, when you get your Airbnb, do you Google? Because, okay, tell me how it is. Do they give you the address after you reserve it, right?
That's correct.
And so
After.
that's what happens.
And the number one thing you have to do is make sure you do your research by reading
Yes.
reviews. You have to read reviews.
have to.
And you have to really read past the reviews that are, you know, complaining about things that you can't help,
Yeah.
like location and things like that. If there aren't enough reviews, it could be a scam.
Yeah, and Google has Street View.
Yes.
Don't forget that you can put the addresses as soon as you get it and
Yep.
look around. But on top of that, read the reviews.
Where can you read the reviews?
On the
same
app, like they
Airbnb.
literally will show
Got
you
it.
the place. It'll have pictures, and then you can read all the reviews of people
But
that have
that's
stayed there
after
before.
you reserve it.
No, while you're searching,
Yeah.
you can look.
And
Okay.
you can
The reviews
reserve
are
it.
there.
And you can
Before
reserve
you
it.
reserve it.
You
Before
can read.
How do
They
you
give
know?
you the address.
No, they
Okay.
give you the reviews before you reserve
I'm
it.
talking about the reviews.
wait, wait.
I'm talking about the address.
You could, if you wanted to, if you have a host that's really cool, you can reserve it, ask for the address, get the address because you say you want to check it out, and you can still cancel your reservation within 24 hours of
But it has
reserving
to say, you gotta read what the cancellation, what is that called?
The cancellation
policy.
fee?
The policy of
Okay.
the cancellation, because guys, literally they have some that as soon as you book, it's an automatic book and you cannot turn
Okay,
back.
I have a really important question,
Yes.
though. How do you know if they're being truthful? How can you
The
tell?
which one, the reviews or the host?
The reviews.
And the pictures.
You can count on the reviews because when I sign up and I make an account, it's my account. Nobody can touch it. So you can't flub my review. You can't
Okay,
edit it.
good to
so
know.
if I see Tamara and Lonnie and Adrian view, those are all real accounts.
Yeah.
Now, if you only see the same biatch talking about the same thing, that's
Yes.
a fake account.
And it's only been reviewed by one person 1,000,000 times. But if you've got over like 20 reviews and all of them are like, the place is stunning, it's spotless, the host is very sweet, they're very accommodating, they'll help you get familiar with the surroundings. I've done this so many places, Lake Arrow. Guys, I Airbnb'd in Greece.
But
in
90 bucks
Santorini.
that
To
was
me
telling, right?
was very telling.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys. $90, New York City, Chelsea, close to the High Line. You should know better. But yeah, you should be aware.